I've swapped outfit lookbooks with a fellow YouTuber, and today I'm going to try all of those outfits on. Hello, outfit lovers! Welcome back to my channel. Stick around if you enjoy talking about personal style and creative outfit ideas. A couple months ago, a fellow fashion YouTuber reached out to me for a potential collaboration where we style each other, and as I had the same idea, we were excited to get started sorting out the details. Matilda from Miscellaneous Matilda found my channel a few months ago and has been wholeheartedly supportive ever since. And since we share similar views and perspectives on fashion and style, the support has been mutual. We had the idea to do a video styling each other, and we thought it'd be interesting to look at it from the perspective of, if I had Matilda's closet, what would I wear? And if she had my closet, what would she wear? It's a bit of a style swap, and it's going to get interesting. We have a lot of similarities when it comes to our styles, and my own style words are eclectic, playful, and layered, which are broad enough so that I don't feel limited when playing with outfits, and I especially love experimenting with silhouettes and pattern mixing. Matilda's words are feminine, cute, and playful, but she's also played around with other words as well, such as academia, librarian, and folksy. Honestly, I also identify with those words. We also both love colorful outfits, and we both rarely wear black. So I don't think this will be a super drastic style swap, but it will still be full of whimsical and fun outfits, so stick around. I have not tried on any of the outfits that Matilda made for me yet. Today I'll be sharing my thoughts and first impressions, and maybe what I can change about the outfits to make it feel more like me. And before I go to try on those outfits, I just want to show you a couple of the ones I made for Matilda. Definitely go check out her video after this one so that you can see all the outfits that I made for her. I'll link her video down in the description. So here are a couple of outfits I made for Matilda as a sneak peek. I wanted to push her out of her comfort zone a little bit by playing around with layering and pattern mixing. These are color combinations I would wear, and I do think the outfits have the potential to work in real life, but I'll only know when she tries them on. The biggest issue when styling someone digitally instead of in person is that you don't really know the proportions of the clothing. For example, is it fitted? Is it oversized? You don't always know if certain pieces can be layered together. So it's a gamble sometimes, but if it does work out, you can end up finding some really cool combinations. Okay, let's see what Matilda has styled for me. I'm excited to try everything on and let you know what I think. The first outfit I received is this one. And first thoughts, I love it. It looks like it'll be a great outfit to transition to spring, and with the tights and the cardigan, it will still be great for a chilly day. The color combination is very pretty, and we're mixing cream and white, which can sometimes work out and sometimes be disastrous. I do think the sunglasses tie in well with the purple tights, but I'm wondering if you'll even be able to see the purple tights due to the length of the midi skirt and the taller boots. Let's try it on and see. Okay, here's the outfit, and I put Matilda's styling notes up on the screen so that you can take a look at those. In general, I think this outfit is really, really cute. I love the combination of this linen blend shirt with this cardigan. I wasn't sure if I should tuck in the shirt or not, so I decided to let it hang out at the bottom because it is a little long, and I do love that blue detail at the bottom. Now, these two, mixed with the slightly flared skirt, does not provide a lot of shape, but remember, your outfits do not need to make you look slimmer and taller and prettier. I love this, it's comfortable, and it's great for transitional weather. I'm also glad that you can see the purple tights, and I do think it looks great with the purple sunglasses. Now for the shoes, Matilda actually forgot to add shoes in this outfit initially. I think because her own wardrobe does not include shoes, bags, or accessories, so it's easy to forget that other people might include those. But she did want me to try these stompy boots. And honest thoughts, I am not a fan. I'm not totally sure what it is. Usually I like the contrast of heavier boots with a more feminine outfit, but I've never been one to pair darker tights with lighter shoes. And so I think it's the contrast between the eggplant tights and the more stark white of the boots. But I also need to think of what I would change it to because I'm not quite sure. I do like being able to see the purple here. And would I make any other changes to this outfit? I would probably add a bag and some more accessories, so let me try that. Okay, I didn't add too much because I didn't feel like I needed to. The base outfit itself is excellent. I stuck with the purple sunglasses because they do tie in super well with the tights, and I added some cute kitty earrings, which have a spring vibe to them, as well as a yellow headband to tie into the cardigan. For a bag, I'll go with my purple fuzzy bag just to get more shades of purple in there. And I did decide to go with a darker pair of shoes, which are my chunky black loafers. I think this helps to ground the look, and the shoes do not stand out as much as the stompy boots, and I think that's fine for this outfit. Overall, I love it. I never would have put these things together, so Matilda, thank you for a wonderful first outfit. Here is the full look. The next outfit she sent me was this one, and my first thought was that I had to have put this combination together before because it just makes so much sense. So I checked my outfit log, and I was shocked that I never tried this pairing before, but also thrilled because Matilda discovered a fabulous pairing. So let's try it on. I have apparently misplaced my blue sunglasses, so unfortunately those will not be present in this outfit today. So I took the initiative to replace them with some blue earrings instead. Hopefully that works as a trade. I think this outfit works just as well in real life as it did on the flat lay, and it's definitely feminine, cute, and playful, which are Matilda's style words. So I could definitely see her wearing something like this if she had it in her wardrobe. The cat bag was indeed begging to be in this outfit, just like my real cats when they beg for food. And I appreciate Matilda for reminding me that this frosty blue Pinterest trend exists. Because when you have a gazillion trends rolling around in your head that you want to try, it is so easy to forget about them. So overall, I love this outfit. It will be perfect for the spring and the summer because these pants are quite airy. And I love the contrast between these more flouncy, playful details with the sporty sneakers for that, say it with me, juxtaposition. If I were to change anything, I would probably just add a couple more accessories. I already added earrings. So let's try a necklace and some bracelets. Okay, here we are. I've just added a simple gold heart necklace, and I've already shown you my blue earrings. And I've added some bracelets as well. These are vintage bangles. Other than that, no changes. This outfit is perfect the way it is. Okay, this next one is a lot of fun and includes many of my favorite pieces like my overall dress, my leopard hat, and a fake collar. Is it a bit Christmassy? Kind of, but who cares? It does seem like it'll be a good one for winter, which I am currently in, and it is freezing. So I'm gonna go take off this very cold outfit and try that one on. All right, here we are, and this outfit is a 100 out of 100 for me. Matilda gave me a choice of green or burgundy tights, or to try to make them both work by wearing one leg of each, which, sorry Matilda, I cannot do that. I decided to go with burgundy tights because there is a large block of green here, and more so just a hint of burgundy, so I thought it would be nice to add a little bit more burgundy into the outfit. Now, I played around with the placement of the fake collar underneath the overall dress, underneath the cardigan, but honestly, when I'm moving, it just doesn't sit right, and so I'm going to have it on top of everything, and I think it looks perfect. Plus the pattern mixing between the green stripes and the leopard coming from the top and the bottom, incredible. It feels like a pattern sandwich to me, and it is so much fun. I've always felt a little bit like a green fuzzy monster in this cardigan, but at the same time, it's so nice and warm, and it can really add a lot to any outfit, so I do like wearing it. I don't think I need to change anything about the outfit, but additions I would make are some earrings and a bag, so let me try those. Okay, here we are. And for my earrings, I went with ones that look like red lanterns, and it's probably not too obvious when I'm wearing a hat, but I'm one of those people who needs to wear earrings, otherwise I feel naked. And for a bag, I went with this burgundy one just for another pop of burgundy in there. And here is the look. I don't think I ever would have put this combination together, but I love it, and it does include many of my favorite things, as I said, so I can foresee myself wearing this outfit soon. Okay, the next outfit is a 2-in-1, and I actually have worn this sweater with the green skirt many times, and it's one of my favorite combinations, so I won't be trying that one on today, but I have yet to try it with the red pants. The sweater itself does have some red in it. I'm just not sure how much of a jarring combination it'll be, so let's try it on. Okay, it is definitely a bit jarring, but I've also never been one to shy away from weird color combinations, so at the same time, I do like it. I would say this is a combination of sporty and playful with the wide leg pants, the sneakers, the baseball cap, and I am wearing some Fanta earrings, if you can see those. I think a lot of the playfulness not only comes from the earrings, but the sweater as well. My biggest problem with this outfit is that I'm just not really a baseball cap person anymore. Ever since I cut my hair short, I just feel like it doesn't fit so well under a cap, but now that I curl it like this, it does look kind of cute. But if I had to choose, I would go with a headband. So let me try a pink headband similar to this color. Okay, here's my pink headband. And honestly, I do like the overall vibe more with the baseball cap, but I do feel more comfortable in a headband. So it's a trade-off I'm willing to make. I think the cap itself does contribute to the sportiness, and it really adds to the outfit itself. But if I'm not going to enjoy wearing it, then I think that's the most important aspect. I also need a bag, and I was thinking of adding my pink purse, so let me grab that. I think that's pretty cute, and it matches the pink in the sweater more than in the headband. So it seems to go with the outfit a little bit more. Overall, I really like it, and I appreciate Matilda for trying out these funky color combinations that a lot of people would run away from. Because we both like experimenting with bright colors, it's just a lot of fun. And the most important part is this outfit is so comfortable. I could wear it lounging around the house, and I can wear it out and still look pretty put together. Maybe in an eclectic way, but put together. The next outfit is super cute, and it uses these red pants again. It's mostly red and white with some green accents in the vest, but with my newly painted blue nails, I'm hoping it doesn't feel too patriotic. I do struggle to style this tomato vest, so let's give this one a try. Now, this is a statement outfit if I ever saw one. Matilda took a look at my tomato vest and made me look like a tomato around it, which honestly I can't complain because it's an incredible outfit. And it also has a lot of interesting details, such as a massive collar, some sparkly shoes, and my earrings that look like targets. I decided not to tuck this white shirt in because I love the shape that the vest gives it. It's kind of like a peplum. And another really cool thing about this outfit is how we're playing with different shirt lengths, such as the jacket, the vest, and the top all sit in different areas. Is this a crazy outfit? I would say yes, because bright red is very eye-catching, and so if I were to go out in the world wearing this, I would definitely get a lot of looks, but again, it comes with the territory, and I do like wearing outfits like this. It's also playing with different shades of red, such as the bag, which is a little bit darker, the vest, which is a different shade from the jacket and the pants, so it does add some extra visual interest into the outfit. I wouldn't even change a thing with this outfit, especially because she did give me earrings, a headband, and a purse, so the outfit is complete. But if I wanted to do some additions to the outfit, I would probably play around with brooches around the front of the jacket. But for now, it doesn't need a thing. 10 out of 10. This next outfit seems like it would be very cute and whimsical, but that's if the proportions are right. I'm not actually sure if this skirt is long enough to be layered under the dress, and I'll need to experiment with a fake collar if it'll work underneath. I do think that peak of blue from the skirt would look great under the dress, so let's try it out. Here we are, and it's pretty interesting. If I wear the skirt as a low rise, then it does reach the bottom of the dress, which is quite sheer, but I don't think the idea is executed very well. Because of the structure of the skirt, it hangs lower on the sides and sits higher in the front and the back, so it's not a straight across cut. And I don't think it's giving the effect that we were going for. But at the same time, it does add some of that blue at the bottom, and I can't really think of a better solution right now, so we're just going to stick with that. Now, she gave me a fake collar and a necklace to layer if it was possible, and I was not able to layer this collar underneath the larger collar here, so I just layered it on top, which honestly I think it adds a lot of depth to the outfit. And I wanted to play around with the necklace as well because it doesn't add a lot of color, but it does add bling, and I think it looks really good on top of the fake collar. To me, it's these small details that really make an outfit and just gives you a lot to look at. In addition, she gave me some blue accessories, such as my blue earrings and my blue headband to add in different shades of blue to match the blues in the dress. Normally, I feel like this dress is a bit shapeless and I wear it with a belt, but honestly, I kind of like it like this. So I'm not going to try a belt, and Matilda did vote for the stompy boots, so we're going to go with those. But if you can see them, they are very dirty right now, and so it does really contrast with the more dainty, delicate dress, and maybe not in a good way. But if I do clean them off, then maybe I'll like them more with this outfit. They do have a bit of a moon boot look, so I do think it is an interesting contrast. If I were to go with a daintier shoe, it would be more matchy-matchy, which honestly is not a problem. It just depends on how I feel that day. And the only thing this outfit needs is a bag. And I'm going to go with my blue purse just to add a little bit more blue into this outfit. And my nails happen to be blue, which honestly I think pairs really well. It is a funky outfit and it has a lot of different elements. I like the variety of textures between the blue skirt and the dress. And I love all the accessories that make it veer into maximalism. Next up will be this very layered pattern mixed outfit. I love the red and the leopard, and we even have 2 leopard print items in there. Whether this will work in real life or not, I'm not sure, but it will be fun to try it out. In her notes, she didn't necessarily intend for it all to be layered at one time, but I'm going to try it anyway because I think it'll look pretty cool. Let's see what happens. Okay, this outfit is pretty crazy, but maybe I'm not wearing it as she intended me to. One of the biggest problems I'm having with this outfit is that this white top is a vintage Gunny Sacks top, and it buttons all the way in the back. So if I don't have someone here to button it up, then it's very challenging and I can only button a few buttons at the most. Which means, at least right now, I would not be able to wear it without the jacket, but I'm also not liking the proportions of the jacket with this top and the sweater underneath, especially because the Gunny Sacks top has massive shoulder pads, and this blazer also has shoulder pads. So I think all the shoulder pads create a very exaggerated look, which doesn't necessarily work with the rest of the outfit silhouette. Would it work better if I removed the Gunny Sacks top and just wore the red turtleneck under the blazer? We can try that. Okay, here it is without the white top, as I just don't think that particular top is good for layering, especially in this outfit. And I do think it looks pretty good, but maybe we need to add some accessories in order to pull it together. But first, let's talk about this pattern mix for a second. First of all, we have 2 leopard prints, which are actually not too different from each other. And sandwiched in the middle, we have this interesting pattern. Now, I do think this kind of works because although they are vastly different patterns, they do have a color in common, which is black. So having the black in all 3 of these items does give it a common element so that it visually works. Pattern mixing is not for the weak, and not everyone will agree that this is a good combination, but there are some strategies to get it to work, and this is one of them. I also think with the addition of the red tights and the black boots, it helps to ground the look a bit, add some more of that red in there. It really helps out the look. So let's just add in a couple accessories and see what we can do. Okay, I added a black bag which has a bow charm on it, which I didn't really mean to put there, but it is currently stuck on there and I cannot get it off. Luckily, the colors work very well with the rest of the outfit. I've also added a necklace here just to fill up some of that blank space of the red turtleneck. And for my earrings, I have sparkly hearts because, again, it's difficult to see my earrings when I'm wearing a hat, and so you'll get that little hint of shimmer. And here's the outfit with the changes I made. I really like it. It's eclectic in a good way, and I love the pattern mix in this outfit, especially when paired with solids as well. I think this works, and it's definitely an outfit I will be wearing in real life. Here is the last outfit that Matilda styled for me, and I do love those browns and creams. She did give me the option to choose either the structured skirt or the tulle skirt, but I know how frustrating it is to wear the tulle skirt on its own as the lining is always riding up, and I haven't gotten around to dealing with that yet. So I'm going to go with the structured skirt. Let's try that on. Okay, right off the bat, I feel very comfortable. I feel great in this outfit, and it feels very much like me, at least as the base. Brown is my neutral of choice, and so I love styling up and wearing brown outfits. I have actually paired these 2 tops together before, so I know that they work well, but I've never paired it with the skirt. And usually when I put these two tops together, I don't really like how the tank top bulges out a little bit. I'm not fond of the shape it gives, so I usually put a cardigan on top. So I'm just going to add a cardigan, not in a crazy color, just a brown one. Here's the cardigan, and I like how it looks. It did not add much in terms of visual interest, but just a little bit of extra layering and warmth for the outfit. Matilda paired this with my sheer tights and brown shoes, and honestly, it is just such a beautiful outfit. The only thing this outfit could benefit from is just the addition of some accessories. But first, let me show you the earrings she chose. They are vintage butterfly earrings. I think what I would add is a headband, of course, a bag, and probably a necklace, so let me go get those. Okay, here are the accessories I chose. I wanted to add to the gaudiness of the outfit, take it from a whimsical and semi-woodsy outfit, and make it more playful and visually interesting. At least for me, I think I achieved that. And I went with a very gaudy necklace. This is a vintage necklace from my grandmother. I also went with a braided headband to bring in some of those browns and creams. And my purse is more of a camel-colored bag, just to bring in some different brown tones to keep it interesting. I love this. I am adding it to my outfit log right away, and I can foresee myself wearing it very soon. It is such a great outfit, and honestly, a perfect one to end this styling session with. Alright, those were all the outfits that Matilda styled for me, and honestly, I gotta say, she knocked it out of the park. There were so many amazing outfits in there that I can really see myself wearing on an everyday basis with those little changes that I made. This style swap really solidified the idea that we do have very similar styles, at least for our base outfits. Although I do wonder if Matilda was just playing around with some of those funkier combinations, or if she'd really wear them. Let me know, Matilda. This collaboration was a lot of fun, and I really enjoy playing in other people's closets, especially when I'm feeling a little bored with mine, because seeing what other people have in their wardrobes can give me some inspiration for my own outfits. Don't forget to check out Matilda's video after this so you can see all the outfits that I styled for her. And I would love to hear what you think of these outfits today. Which ones were your favorites? Would you make changes to any of them? Let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed this video so you don't miss out on any videos in the future. And that's it for today. I will see you in the next video. Bye!